Welcome to Revive's Halloween special, where I will show you how to make this scary urn for Halloween this year. Good Lord, my husband does much better voices than I do. Welcome to this edition of Revive, Upcycled Heart, Upcycled Home. I'm Heidi, and today I'm going to show you how to create a very scary urn that you can fill with crows and scary branches and moss and all sorts of spooky things, and then use it for the rest of the year with some pretty flowers. I'm going to use some fabulous texture, 3 colors of chalk paint. But before we get on to this tutorial, I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Again, I'm Heidi, and you have reached the YouTube channel for Revive Heart and Home, where it is my goal here to help you decorate your home in both eco-friendly and budget-friendly and sometimes scary ways. So let's get spooky. Okay, so for this project, you will need an urn or a container of your choice. Then you will need a Venetian Plaster from Amy Howard at Home and some sort of brush, trowel, or popsicle stick to spread it on. Then you will need 3 colors of Amy Howard at Home one-step paint in black, gray, and white in the shades of your choosing. And then you will also need a round hog hair brush to apply the paint. You will also need a squirt bottle with a fine mist setting, and then something to seal your piece. And I recommend using Amy Howard's matte sealer for sealing it, especially if you're going to be outside. Okay, here's the before. My urns that I picked up at an estate sale that are pretty beat up. Okay, grab some garden shears and go on a look for some spooky, scary branches like I did in my backyard. Sometimes they can be hard to break, but having Snickers and Boomer with me helps me find the perfect branches. See? Next, take Rust-Oleum black spray paint and spray those branches. Now it's time to add some texture. So mix up your Venetian plaster with water until you get a sour cream consistency like you see here, and then take a chip brush and spread it over your entire piece. Then take a tongue depressor and go back and spread it again, leaving ridges and bumps and valleys so you get that 3-dimensional texture you're looking for. Okay, see, now you can see all that beautiful, spooky, scary texture that we just made. And that's going to be the difference between something that's plain and something that's fabulous. Now it's time to paint. So grab your dark gray color, and you'll use a hog hair brush if you have one to cover your entire piece. Once you're done, let it dry for about a half an hour. Now it's time to stipple on your white paint. So take that hog hair brush, dip it in the white paint and offload it a little bit before going, and then just pounce it on in random places. And I try to make it look a little bit like veining in a piece of marble. Continue that over the entire piece until you are done. Now go back with a little bit of the gray and some water from your mister and apply it to the edges of the white so that you blend the white and the gray together. You don't want any hard lines, so just gently stipple the gray paint over the white paint like you see me doing here until you soften all those edges. Next, you're going to take black paint and you're going to do the same, except because you want black to be your primary color, I put it almost over everything at 100%, but I left a little bit of the white and the gray peeking through. Continue to put on the black paint until it is well blended into the gray and the white. Now you can see the difference between the completed piece and the before piece. Complete, before. To secure my branches, I took plaster of Paris, mixed it up, and put it in a little plastic container to hold my branches. Then I cut a piece of round wood and put it in the top of the urn so that I wouldn't have to fill the entire thing with moss. That would be a lot of moss. And finally, take some Spanish moss that I got from Dollar Tree. It took about 4 bags to fill my urn. Spread it out until you fill all the gaps and you are ready to present your piece. Here she is with some crows and some spooky branches in the front of my house, and I think she looks absolutely spooky and really great. I'll add some flowers to her in the springtime, but this is the first thing trick-or-treaters will see. Anyway, thanks guys for watching till the end. Be sure to subscribe and like this video so I can continue bringing more great tutorials on how to decorate your home in both eco-friendly and budget-friendly ways. Okay, thanks guys. Happy Halloween.